So we're just doing Kinnie Brook right now. This is another trail that's really good for the family, but you probably want to be aware that there's quite a bit of stairs, and it's 2.4 kilometer return, as you can see right there. But this is marked as by the trail as a more family friendly one because there's stairs. It's really easy to navigate. You're not going to get lost in the trail, and it's there's a few hills that you'll have to go up, but it's not a difficult one if you take your time, certainly. So happy hiking, and I'll see you at the end. So about 2/3 down the stairs here, the temperature drops at least 5 or 6 degrees Celsius. You can like feel it instantly. It's really quite neat. And we're actually going to be going down quite a bit further down into the valley here. So it'll be interesting to see how much cooler it gets. I don't really have a way to test the temperature, but anyway, there's a little pass off the side here. I would just be careful not to step in any of the vegetation at all, but there's a lot of really pretty stuff to see. You get a different view. There's the stairs we just came down. So there's all kinds of little offshoots like this. I definitely not going to recommend you do it, just because it can be a little dangerous, but there's ways to get around which are a little safer. But I want you to see the gorge from up here. It's pretty awesome. So we made it into the bottom of the valley, which is really pretty area, and the temperature is definitely cooler. There's a lot of plaques here you can read when you hike here. But the neat thing about this part is there's actually an underground river for part of it. So you can't really see here, but all the stones there's often water right here actually. This is really low. To other parts, if you come here in late August, there's going to be a lot of water, and usually you have to like jump across to get in. But when it's like this, there's actually a river that flows underneath, not a river, but like a stream of water that actually goes underneath all this rock. Goes along here. If you follow this down, you'll actually see it come out down at the other end of the valley, which is really neat. We're gonna go show you this boulder here, which is pretty awesome. I've climbed up it before. There used to be a rope that hung up the back of it, but I think the rangers may have taken it down because they don't really want you climbing it. And as a side note, I wouldn't, not ever gonna endorse you going off trail here, and especially not if you're alone. But it's trails are closed, and they usually are closed for a good reason. But the little off trail isn't bad here because you're not gonna get lost. You're just walking down river. This is so strange because last time I was here, this was all like there was like water up to there, and you couldn't walk anywhere down here. I always thought this boulder was really cool. There used to be a rope that hung off the top tree there. And I don't know if that's granite or what that is, but I think it's something like granite anyway. that all the white, it's a huge chunk of it on there. But we might actually walk down here a little bit, because this is the first time I've been here where there's actually been like no water you can actually see. This is usually all or mostly covered. A certain point where you gotta pick where you're gonna jump across the river, and then be strategic about getting back. But yeah, let's go down and take a look. This year I always thought it was neat. The trees kind of bent over, so it looked like a canopy. Kind of looks like a picturesque wedding spot, but I don't know if you want to hike down here in a wedding dress, but it's up to you. But I always found this really pretty in here, and I definitely say it's worth the walk. So one of my favorite quotes from Jurassic Park, which a lot of people my age love, and I guess all ages, but the classic original one is my favorite. But favorite quote from there is that nature finds a way, and that's what I think about when I see these trees and they're growing up out of the ground right around the rock. It's pretty awesome. And I mentioned earlier that the temperature changes quite a bit when you're down in the valley, and it's like literally when you like go down like this, you can feel it go over your shoulders. Like it's that extreme of temperature change. It's pretty neat. And it's no wonder that we found ice in one of the caves the other day on a trail that's a little ways away from here actually, but still in New Brunswick, and down one of these caverns, and then down in a cave in that cavern, and then there was ice in July, which is kind of crazy. But anyway, we're gonna go explore down the river, because it's the first time I've been here where it's actually all dry, and apparently there's a stream that goes underneath all this rock, but haven't found any evidence of it yet. But we're gonna go take a look down here and see what we can find. Can't believe how much it looks like Jurassic Park down here. It's like a velociraptor is gonna jump right out of these ferns. I'm not sure if you can see it there, but there's actually fog at the very bottom and mist because of the temperature change. And there, we found Kinnie Brook, I think. The lower we get into the riverbed, the more water we see. I think those are bugs. What is this? There's little bugs that look like twigs. I'm gonna go under and show you. This is trippy. I never seen anything like this. They look like bark. I thought it was a water moving. They're actually bugs. Legit a bug. I don't even know what to make of that. So we're gonna move on quickly. I'm not gonna stay down here too much longer, but that was the weirdest bug I've ever seen. I don't know if it's a bug that, like, I don't know, digs a hole in bark and it crawls in the wood. I don't know. sure if you can see that on the lens, but the lens is actually fogging up because of how cold the water was. That looks pretty good. Anyway, we're gonna go down a little bit more, see if we can see the river, and then we're gonna head back. Finally, here's the brook. There's some more water flowing a bit there. Look at these cliffs, just huge. But I hear water down here. I'm getting to what sounds like a waterfall. So, yeah, look here. You can see the stream going down there. So it's been underground at some point. Came up above ground. Normally there's a lot more water here. I'm really excited. Oh, there's definitely a waterfall coming up. This is so cool. I found the end of Kinnie Brook. I legit found a waterfall at the end. This wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be able to see this because it'd be underwater. This is Jurassic Park. Absolutely stunning. Here's why you should go to Fundy National Park. Holy cow, this is beautiful.
Sometimes you need to go and take a step back to see the truth around you. From a distance you can tell. To be in the great outdoors, forever free. You and me, meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
So we just finished Kinnie Brook. And I did go off trail at the very bottom and hike down the valley, and we found a really cool waterfall, and it was worth it. But I don't think that most times of the year you're going to actually be able to find it, because usually there's a river that's or stream flowing through there, and you can't really get down there very safely. But today there is barely any water, so that was pretty cool opportunity to get down there. So anyway, and there is a lot of stairs, I realized, on the way back, so maybe just be prudent if you're going down there with your family. Even though it says a family trail, you definitely want to make sure that you have time to take breaks, because you're going to need them, including if you're adults. And yeah, like, I'm fairly fit, and I was pretty winded on the way up. So anyway, you can judge it when you're here and comment below if you like it. Please like and subscribe to the video. And then just one last quick thing that I'm going to show you is that if you want a little place to eat lunch, if you go on the Kinnie Brook trail, there's actually a lot of picnic tables. There's a bathroom right back there, and a cool place you can play with kids or throw a ball around. All right, happy hiking.